Hello everyone. It is a perfect 66 degrees and sunny in Inlet, New York today. It's a beautiful spring day. Here's the channel behind our house. You can hear some workers doing some work in town. Just wanted to talk to you today, check in again. I haven't done a video in about a month, and say hello and clue you into some news that's going on. But first, what's on my mind today is beauty for ashes. That verse comes up in Isaiah 61, and it's really talking about mourning and how God turns our mourning into joy. But I think it can also refer to hard times in our life. I also think of Psalm 23 with that, walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Hard things that we go through, whether we did it to ourselves or God is allowing us in a testing time of learning and growing in Him. And He brings us through. This morning, Phil and I were interviewed for the Stories of Freedom podcast, and we revisited our marriage story and how God worked mightily in us to save our marriage. And I always think of the story of Jonah, because God called Jonah to go and do a mission work, and he didn't go. He disobeyed, and he kind of messed things up. But God gave him a second chance to listen and obey. Now, the book of Jonah, the story of Jonah, is kind of a complex story. It's not as simple as the little kids' stories that you hear in Sunday school, but God gave Jonah a second chance, and God worked mightily through Jonah's life as he ministered to the Ninevites. Our story is like that. God redeemed our marriage, and He is working mightily through us into further ministry, and we are super excited about that. We hope the podcast is dropped online around May 22nd, and I hope to get you those links when it does happen. But we are just so grateful for how the Lord is working in our lives personally, in our lives through freedom, and just working to do ministry through us in our community and in our church and in all the things that we touch. I'm getting ready right now to head off to track practice with the high schoolers. It's another place that the Lord has opened for us to do ministry, and we're excited about that. So if you are going through a hard time in your life and you feel like it's just a field of ashes, you've messed it up, you've forsaken your call, you've screwed things up, you're at the bottom of the barrel, you're not. Turn to Jesus. Go back and read those scriptures. Read the second chapter of Jonah. He turns his heart back to God, and God redeems him and gives him second chances. Just lean into Jesus and love Him, and He will walk you through it. We love you guys. We appreciate so much and are so grateful for your support. And I hope to do more updates for you soon. God bless you. Bye.